Yeah. Hello, hi. Hey. Hey. How y'all doing? Before I start this, I really like be doing stuff that make myself laugh, but nobody usually get my jokes. So I'm gonna have to enter my jokes in here so y'all can get my jokes, because not a lot of people be understanding where I be coming from. But yeah, hi. Alright, hi, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a get to know me tag as my first video, because I feel like that's just a good way as like doing an introduction. I wanted to come on here, I had to put this shirt on because it's like angel numbers, but I wanted to come on here and like introduce myself before I started posting my life. And let's just get into it, because I know me and I know that I'll possibly start rambling on and on and on and on and on about nothing. Without further ado, let's get into it.
Girl, you have to be like everything. You have to be dope at what you do, but you have to be super sweet, and you have to be sexy, and you have to be this, and you have to be that, and you have to be nice, and you have to. It's like I can't be all those things at once. I'm a human being.
Okay, y'all, so to start, it's literally 80 questions. So the first question is, what time do you go to bed? As of this week, because my sleeping schedule been off, but like as of this week, I've been going to bed by 10:30. Like I'll be in the bed by like 8:30, 9 o'clock. So I be sleep by at least 10:30. Who is your celebrity crush? My celebrity crush is King Combs. Like, I think that man is so fine. Like, he is so fine. But I feel like if I could take, because I love people from New York, like they just got a different swag. Like I don't know if it's like the Philly in me or like me being on the east side, but like they just got a different swag. The West Coast swag I'm not really feeling, but if I could take King Combs' face and get like Tariq, let me not say Tariq because everybody be calling him, so his name was Michael Rainey. If I could get King Combs' face with Michael Rainey's swag, chef's kiss. Like, chef's kiss. Seriously. What are your favorite values in friends? I would definitely say loyalty. Like, friends, that's just me in life, because I'm a very loyal person. Like, I don't play them. I'm a Cancer. I don't play them type of games. Like, sometimes I be loyal to a fault. Like, too loyal. But I would say number one would definitely be loyalty. People who are just like real genuine, like, and down to earth. Like, I love people that's like real genuine and down to earth. Fun. Like, you have to be a fun person. Like, you can't just be like blah. Like, I don't like people that just be blah. Like, you have to be a fun person. I also like people that like, that's like me. Like, I'm the type of girl, I like to go out, but on occasions. Like, I don't like to party. Trust me, I party, but to an extent. Like, I don't like to be outside, and I don't like to be in the mix. Like, that's just not, I've never been that girl. Like, it's never been me. So people like that, like real low key, when we do go out, like, you really, like, you pop out, like, you really pop out, and like, you down for a good time, because that's just like, that's who I am. What's your favorite holiday? My favorite holiday would be my birthday, which is on the 4th of July. But besides that, that's like so cliche. Let me not say that. For real, like, my favorite holiday is probably, like Valentine's Day. Either Valentine's Day or Christmas. Those are like my favorite holidays. Valentine's Day, because like, even if I don't have a significant other, I like people, like, I just like seeing people happy and like shower with a bunch of love. Like, I like that. Like, that, like, seeing other people happy and like people loving on them makes me happy, especially the people that I love. Like, that makes me happy. And even though I do, like I said, even if I'm not in a relationship, like during Valentine's Day, I usually take that day and like do a self-care day for me. Like, who said that Valentine's Day had to be about people that had spouses or significant others? Like, you could definitely make Valentine's Day about you. Christmas, I would say, because like I just like being around like my family and like I also like showering people with love. Like, so being able to do that and just like enjoying the time well spent together, like in the winter time, like that time of year is just like, ugh, I just love it. What is your best trait? I would definitely say like how loyal I am. Yeah, I would say how loyal I am. What is an interesting fact about you? I'm left-handed. That's an interesting fact. What's the first thing you notice about people? The first thing I notice, I'm a person that's very heavy on like energy and stuff. So the first thing I normally notice is like your energy or like your aura. Like, physically, I'm gonna probably look at like your outfit, starting with your shoes. I'm gonna look at that, especially men. Like, when it comes to men, physically, I'm gonna look at your shoes first. Like, I'm gonna look at your shoes. Next question. What is your spirit animal? I don't really have a spirit animal. I have a person that's my spirit animal, but not like a thing. My spirit animal is Tokyo Tony. Videos and stuff she be having on TikTok be having me cracking up. Like, it's so funny to me. Just $45. It's $45. Don't be weird. Don't get weird.
The fuck wrong with you? Bitch, you a grown ass woman.
I know, but what?
Bitch, it's $45.
I know.
That's why. Don't get fucking weird.
I'm not. I'm passing the buck.
Don't get weird.
I'm not, Tokyo.
That's probably my favorite, my animal, when she be like, don't you do no martial arts with nobody.
Is in full position. Cause now here it come. Wop, wop, fa, ba, ba. Your whole fucking head would be off. And the first thing my daughter says, you better not use no martial arts on nobody. So I said, oh, this bitch gonna call the law. So I relaxed. And I looked at him and said, don't you ever put your motherfucking hands on me again, bitch, cause I'll cut your motherfucking throat in your motherfucking sleep. And then I walked out, shaking my fat ass cause I ain't no fucking drawers on. Pussy fresh and ready to go.
That's my favorite video too. They probably top 2. Like, they probably top. That's my favorite piece of clothing. Like, I love shoes. I'm starting to be like a real heel girl. Like, I've always been a heel girl, but like I usually would do, like, if it came to sneakers or heels, it was always heels for me. But as of now, like as of recently, I'm very much into shoes. Like, I love shoes. I'm very much, as you can see, very much into shoes. Did you go to college? Yes. I went to Hampton University. I went to Hampton. I have a bachelor's of science in business marketing. I am QT11. And yeah, rep my set the real easier. How long was your longest relationship? Like 2 years. I think it was 2 years. Probably a little bit more than it. Probably a little bit more than 2 years, but. Or have you name your children? What would you, or what, Nakira? What would you or have you name your children? The gag is, y'all, look at this. No, I'm not the only person that do this. Like, I have a tab in my phone that's titled random, and inside that tab I have a thing that says girl names, and I have a thing that says boy names. I always wanted to be a boy mom, and it's going to happen. Like, I'm speaking it into existence. It's going to happen for sure. But I don't really want to say like my kids' names on here because people be like real weird. So yeah, but just know, what is or was your favorite subject in high school? My favorite subject has always been math. Like, I've always loved math. What is your favorite ice cream flavor? I'm a real, like, basic girl when it comes to ice cream. Give me vanilla with some sprinkles and I'm cool. Like, give me vanilla with some sprinkles and I'll be fine. For sure. What was your first job? My first job was being a assistant at a daycare. What is the first item on your bucket list? I'm a very, like, spontaneous person. Note that. I want to go streaking at least one time in my life. After that, I would definitely say I want to go skydiving. I would do skydiving. It would take me a while to jump out, but I would do it. What is your go-to hairstyle? Literally what I have now. Like, bust down middle, jet black, a little dramatic edge, and I'm cool. We're cool on this side. Have you been to any concerts or festivals? My first concert was the Cheetah Girls concert when I was a little girl, and the last one I went to was Beyonce, but that was like 2014, I think. Like, that was like 2014. So I ain't been to a concert in a while, but I am going to a concert in like 2 months to see Young Blue, which I'm so excited. If you could change one bad habit of yours, what would it be? My procrastination. But I think my procrastination definitely ties into, like, fears that I have with different things. Like, for example, this YouTube channel. This should have been started at least, like, almost 5 years ago. But I don't know, like, I just feel like mentally I be talking myself out of stuff instead of just doing it. And I know I'm not the only person that does this. Like, I would really talk myself out of something because I'm afraid of, like, of it not being successful, 1, or 2, of it, like, of other people's, like, idea of me. But I feel like now I'm at a point in my life where, like, I don't care. I'm doing it. Like, no matter what it is, I'm going to do it. Like, because I feel like at the end of the day, even the books I be reading, like, they talk a lot about this too. They be saying, like, I would rather me try something and then not be successful than me not do it at all and be thinking about for the rest of my life if it would have been successful. Like, so yeah, that's a really, really bad habit that I have. What is your most memorable childhood memory? This is something I would never forget. I was at camp one time. It was like me and my best friend, and we was like, it was nap time and it was time to wake up. But one of our other friends, her sister was in there with her too. So let's name the 2 sisters Becca and Ann. So it was me, my best friend, and Becca. We were up, but Ann was still asleep on her cot. And while Ann was asleep, we decided that we wanted to, like, walk on her back while she was still asleep. But she would not wake up. Like, we walking on her back, like, stumping on her back. She jumping over the cot. Like, we just know all types of stuff. And she still wouldn't wake up. Maybe like 7 minutes later, she finally got up. And she, like, mind you, at the time, the teachers were so distracted with, like, getting the other kids up, so they wasn't paying us no mind. When she got up, she's like, like, she's crying, y'all, like, crying. So we sitting there, like, all 3 of us standing there, like we didn't do nothing. Like, we, like, the teacher, like, oh my God, Ann, like, are you okay? What's wrong? Like, did you have a bad dream? And me, Becca, and my best friend just bust out laughing. Like, we just laugh at the girl. And that's probably, like, my favorite memory. What are your pet peeves? I hate a liar. That's number 1. Like, I hate liars. Because it's like, I'm one of the most, like, understanding people that you'll probably ever meet. So it's like, when people lie to me, it hits a nerve deep. Like, you be putting yourself in a deeper hole when you lie than if you were to tell the truth. And then what bothers me too is people that just lie for no reason. Like you just lying for no reason. And then it's like, you lying and you know you're going to possibly be able to be caught in your lying, you still continue to lie. Like, that's a different type of a liar. Like, that's a different type of liar. Like people like that scare me. I'm scared of y'all. Do you have any pets? Yes, I have my Dre boy. Say hi to the people. He was asleep, y'all. Say hi. Hi. Do you prefer the city or the country? I'ma always be a city. Like I'm at in my life now, like while I'm still young and stuff, I'm a city girl, like for sure. But when I have a family, maybe that will change and I'll start to like be more of a country type girl. But I don't even want to say country because I feel like I'm the type of person, I'll be in a city, but my house will probably be like in a quiet area of the city. Like that's most likely how it'll be. I probably would never move anywhere that's like in the country because I like my peace and quiet, but like I feel like I prosper more in really fast-paced environments. So yeah. Where did you grow up? I grew up in Philadelphia West, to be exact. What social media platform do you use the most? Is this one thing you wish people knew about you? People be thinking that I'm really mean and like uptight, but it never gave that. Like I'm actually somebody that don't shut up and that talk too much, and I'm very playful. Like I play a lot, and only people close to me know that. Like I'm the person that love cracking jokes. I'm the person that like bust out laughing out of nowhere because I'm telling my own joke in my mind that no one else can hear. So then I'm like laughing out loud, everybody looking at me like, what's wrong with this girl? Like I'm that person. Very playful. I'm very playful. And that's one thing I wish people knew about me. Like I'm not an uptight person. I'm very nice and I'm very playful. Now if you see me like in traffic and you see me like walking or somewhere, I don't know, in the store or anything, my face will probably be like I'll probably give that, but like I just say like hi and I'm like hey. Like that's really me. I'm a really sweet person. When was the last time you embarrassed yourself? The other day I was walking down the street on my way to my my doctor's appointment, and we all know that like with Crocs sometimes you could trip over yourself. I was walking across the street, it was all these cars, y'all, and I like tripped, but I ain't fall, but like I tripped and I was like oops, like oh my god. And I know people saw it, like they was probably laughing, but I just kept walking. Of course. What are your life goals? I'm gonna be happy, I'm gonna be successful, I'm gonna own a multi-trillion-dollar fashion company, I'm gonna have a very successful business. Yeah. Next question. What is your morning routine? When I wake up in the morning, I write in my manifestation journal. I write like one thing that I want to focus on for the day, like a task or whatever, whether it's like mentally, physically, and then I read like one of my books. The book I'm reading right now is about patience. So yeah, those are the things. Then I finally like get up out the bed. I stretch. I like do like 5 minutes worth of yoga. Then I go take Draco outside, come back in, brush my teeth and stuff, do my skincare routine, get dressed, and then I leave and go to work. That's me. How would you describe your fashion sense? Like a mixture of street and like girly with the mixture of like weird. Like I usually like the stuff that not everyone else like. It was like 10 people in the store, and they walked in, we walked past the same like rack of clothes. The one item that no one looked at is most likely the item, or the item that they was like, who would wear that? That's most likely the item that I would pick up. Like I like the stuff that's very like weird and like you wouldn't see a lot of people in, or people wouldn't really know how to like dress it up. I like that type of stuff. And I like really vibrant, bright colors. Like that's me. But I would definitely say it's a mixture of like streetwear, girly, and weird. Yeah. What's my favorite book? Looking at my books right now on my bookshelf. It's probably either You Are a Badass or The War of Art. The War of Art honestly got me out of my like creative block, because I had like real bad creator's block and I wasn't able to like do anything, and it was eating me alive. So I decided to like buy the book, and it helped me get out of it. Like it definitely helped me get out of it. By the time I was finished reading, I was like, oh my god, like this is what I was going through the whole time. So Yeah. What inspires you? How like passionate and hardworking I am, and that being a blueprint of like my work ethic. I feel like that is what takes me far, because I know that with those qualities, I will, like, nothing can defeat me. Like, I will always be able to be successful. And my future children, just being able to like think about how happy they'll be and like how happy I will be able to make them is what like inspires me. Like, I do it for them. My family always. What is my favorite color? Pink. What was your dream job as a kid? As a kid, I always wanted to be a lawyer. I knew that lawyers made a lot of money. I was always about a bag, like always. What countries have you traveled to? DR, Jamaica, St. Vincent. Those are the only places I've traveled to. But I do plan on like going to like at least 3 more countries before next. Some of your favorite YouTubers. My number one I love Aaliyah J. She's always been like very authentic. She's the first person I've ever watched on YouTube. Like, she taught me how to do makeup. I used to watch her on how to like lay my hair down. Like, she's so versatile, and I like people that like express their versatility in like very creative ways. So yeah, Aaliyah J is like number one. And she's a Cancer. Like, how could you not love us? How many siblings do you have? I have 2 brothers and I have 6 sisters. Sports do or did you play? 0. Do I look like the athletic type? Did it ever give the athletic type? No. 0. What is your favorite movie? The Devil Wears Prada. That's like my favorite movie. What is your favorite animal? Cheetahs. Cheetahs are like jaguars. Anything in like that family I like cats or dogs. Clearly dogs. Do you use a PC or a Mac? A Mac. Do you have any weird quirks? I think that's how you say it. I love cracking toes. One thing on me, I hate people touching my feet. Like, if I'm at the nail salon or anything, like, don't touch because I'm very ticklish. Like, don't touch my feet. I love cracking people's toes. Like, I used to do it to my dad. I used to do it to like my boyfriends and stuff. Like, I love cracking. I don't know. And sometimes I be doing it to like my nieces and stuff. Like, I love cracking toes. How many languages do you speak? 1. Fluent languages? 1. I know a little bit of Spanish, a little bit of French. That's it. What is your nickname? My nickname, Nah or Kiwi. Like, my childhood nickname was Kiwi. It's some people still call me that, but those are my nicknames. What is your go-to fast food order? The only fast food restaurant I really go to is McDonald's, and the only thing I really get from McDonald's is their French fries. I be want a Burger King. All right, hold on. Let's play. I'm on the speaker. Hi, welcome to Burger King. How can I help you? Hi, how are you? I'm good. How are you? I'm good. Can I have an Impossible Burger meal with extra salt on the French fries, and can you take the tomatoes and pickles off of the burger, and can you add mayo with the onions? Okay, no problem. In your drink? My drink will be a water bottle. Okay, thank you. Thank you. You can pull up to the next window. Okay. Then I pull up. What is your favorite Netflix show? My favorite Netflix show is Stranger Things. Like, I love, when I say obsessed, what is your favorite thing to do when you have free time? Most of the time when I have free time, I'm either like brainstorming business ideas or like stuff for my business. I'm on like Pinterest for any type of like inspo, or I'm reading. That's it. What is your favorite sports team? I rep my set. Always. My sports team would be the Eagles and the Sixers, because yeah, when I was an undergrad, I actually started to get into basketball like during my senior year. So, fun fact. How many girlfriends or boyfriends have you had? Official? 0. It's like, no. It's only one relationship that I really count. So 1. Only 1. There's only one relationship that I count for. What is your favorite clothing brand? Mine, Official brand. Coming soon this fall. Follow it. It's right there. Yeah. Are you single or taken? I'm tangled. my god, so funny. Am I single or taken? I'm single. Not ready to mingle. I'm not interested. I'm young, living life, doing what I do. What year were you born? 2000s, baby. How tall are you? I'm 5'2". Who is your role model? Janice. Like, Janice is all about her bag. All about her bag. Like, she's about her money. She's about her business. And I followed her for a while. Janice has always been about her bag. Like, I was following her since I was in high school. So since about like 2017, when she was still doing Closet Envy. Most people only know her right now because of Kitchen Envy, because of her cookbook. But I've been following Janice since she was riding her dirt bikes in her promo videos. Like, been following her. What's your idea of a dream date? That's a good question. Like, it'll be random. Like, I like me an assertive man. You guys say like, yeah, you better be ready by 8. And I'm like, okay. Then you come pick me up, and you outside with like flowers in your hand with the door open, and I get in the car. I'm like, oh, thank you. And I get in the car, and then you close the door behind me, and then you get in, and then you drive off and we go where you're going. Now, I've always wanted to do like one of them dates. It's like we've seen it in 50 Shades of Grey. We're in a helicopter and we go to like a rooftop dinner, and then we eating and like we talking. I love me a man that could talk, like somebody that could really have a conversation and like hold a conversation, because I talk a lot. Like someone that can hold a conversation with me and I don't feel like I'm the one that's talking too much because you're talking an equal amount. Like, I like people like that. I'm a Cancer. I'm a real romantic girl. You gotta come hard or go home. Like, or don't come. Actually, don't even go home. Don't come at all. Like, plain and simple. Period. What's my favorite store? I don't like to in-store shop. If we talking online, Amazon. Like, Amazon for sure. Amazon literally has everything at your fingertips. Like, at the click of a button. Like, I love Amazon, especially because some stuff come like that same day. Like, I like. Do you have any allergies? Yes, I have seasonal allergies, and I also have a pork allergy. I'm very much allergic to pork. Very much allergic to. What is your favorite sport? Like I said before, I love basketball. I started getting into it like my senior year at Hampton. That's when I started to like really go to games and stuff. That was the last question, and that concludes this get to know me tag. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. I had fun answering the questions. I hope y'all got to know me, and I just hope y'all ready for the heat that's about to come, because yeah, get used to this pretty face, because I ain't going nowhere. Like and subscribe, and yeah, stay tuned for what's to come, because I ain't going nowhere. Like I said, bye.
Girl, you have to be like everything. You have to be dope at what you do, but you have to be super sweet, and you have to be sexy, and you have to be this, and you have to be that, and you have to be nice, and you have to. It's like, I can't be all those things at once. I'm a human being.